What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Lunchtime. I am Noah Hiles. He is
John Bozica. We're in the new whip right now.
New
baby.
whip, same stud right there. Bang bang. We're going back to our drive-through days because it's snowing outside in April. If we didn't have it hard enough already, Mother Nature was just like, hey, screw you guys.
Seriously, if coronavirus isn't going to get us, it's going to be this weather. Since the coronavirus, we've had hail, we've had snow, we've had tornadoes.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
Damn, I mean, we have had some stuff.
We've been through it. And you know who we can turn to in these times, John?
Who's that?
As we approach the letter J, my person, Jesus, is my person for the letter J. Good luck beating Jesus. If you don't know about him, I suggest you look into him. He's done some pretty impressive stuff. His resume includes being God's son, which is, like, I don't like to point out nepotism, but when you're the son of God, you're gonna get a lot of opportunities.
Oh no! I didn't. Oh, I forgot.
You forgot about Jesus. He didn't forget about you. He's a great guy. Quite literally has done nothing wrong, according to most people. And according to some people, I should say. Guy knows how to throw a party, turned water into wine, said, let's crank this up to a whole nother level.
Jesus was the original, like, throw a great party. Like,
dude, I mean, he always had a freaking entourage with him. He was like Vinny Chase before Vinny Chase.
He was like, yo, I got these 12 apostles with me.
Yeah, Peter would have been, who is the right-hand guy? E? And then Judas was like Johnny Drama, just always, He
was like, you met my boys yet?
Victory! Who would a turtle been? I don't know. I mean, I know all the 12 apostles, but I really don't know much about them aside from the best friend and the worst friend.
They're just...
But anyway, Jesus did a lot.
He had the OG crew. That's who he had.
Yes. I mean, I'm talking the entourage.
He came up with a squad. He was like, look, we're going to do this real.
I just want to picture, like, the 3 days when he wasn't around. They're like, well, what do we do now? And I know...
Like, we've never been in this situation before, have we? This is kind of weird.
Yeah. They just, like, look at Peter, and Peter's like, yo, man, this ain't...
I don't know what to do.
I didn't know that guy. Said it 3 times. I gotta be making all of my Sunday school teachers proud right now.
Oh, you absolutely are.
With all these facts that I view them as facts because I identify I'm a Christian, but some people might not, and that's okay. That's okay. I still love you. That's what my guy Jesus would want. John, who's your person? Good luck beating Jesus.
James Earl Jones. I mean, real talk about James Earl Jones.
Yes.
Obviously played Darth Vader.
Yes.
Arguably, I would say the most iconic, you could say, villain
Him
of
or
all time.
Darth Vader or the Joker?
Like, without
1 and
a
2.
doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows the one line from Darth Vader.
What is it?
Luke, I am your father.
That's actually not his line.
Isn't it?
It says, no, everyone thinks it's Luke, I am your father. He said... The build-up was, this is a very common misconception.
Yeah.
So Luke goes, you killed my father, and Darth Vader goes, no, I am your father.
That's right.
But everyone thinks it's Luke, I am your father.
Still though,
yes.
Very iconic line.
Correct.
Very iconic character. And he also played a very integral part in one of my favorite sports movies too, which is Field of Dreams. He played Terrence Mann in Field of Dreams. And they never really get into like why he's needed for the plot, but still like he is needed for the plot. And without him, it wouldn't be as great a movie. The part where Kevin Costner turns his car around right outside Fenway Park, and he's like Moonlight Graham, that's I want to see James Earl Jones in front of my car telling me about Moonlight Graham.
Dude,
I do.
I would argue that he also played a big part in my favorite baseball movie, which is The Sandlot.
He did. I always forget that he's in that movie.
Yeah, he was the old man. Old man, what was his name? Mr. Myrtle?
Yeah, Mr.
He was
Murdoch?
like Myrtle, Rupert Murdoch. That's who they were robbing. All right, announce time. Dang it, I wish I could be playing music right now.
Good. How about yourself?
Go ahead, John. You go first.
Can I get a crunchy taco, a shredded chicken burrito, and a cheesy gordita crunch? I'll also take a medium root beer to drink. Root beer.
And then it's my turn to order. Yeah. All right. Just gotta, I'm looking through the menu real quick here. I'm sorry. All right, for my order, I will go with a number 3 meal with no cheese or sour cream. And that taco, if it could be soft, it would be delightful. I would like a handful of mild sauce and a Baja Blast to drink. What's that? That'll be it. All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Did you see how complicated your order was?
What? What was complicated?
it had like no this, yes that, no this, yes that.
Oh wait, did I say no? There's no cheese or sour cream on anything that I ordered, right? I was too busy playing Alan Parsons.
No, there was no cheese or sour cream.
That's what I used to do in high school all the time.
You didn't really do like the real like bowls like intro.
Yeah, no.
Like and now.
Yeah.
$16.50.
All right, well that's 15, and then let me. Just to be clear, there's no cheese or sour cream on the number 3,
I didn't
correct?
take your order.
Okay.
She took it over there. So
Okay. Cool.
All right, so here's the one drink.
Thank you.
Let me move the keys. This is dead.
You still owe $1.50.
Here you go.
Go ahead and insert or flip the card.
Oh, insert.
Insert that. Yep.
Did you get a water?
No. We didn't.
We didn't get a water.
Now that I gave you, I can't take it back. I'm sorry.
Yeah. John's got tons of cup holders in his new car. No problem.
Okay.
It might require a pin. Thank
No
goodness. Thank God. Thank God. I would have had to stop the recording.
Thank you.
Look at that, bringing it up in the tray. Hopefully these don't have cheese on them.
It's a very like non-personal experience. Did you notice that?
Yeah, they didn't really. They weren't bobbing with our weave, if you know what I'm saying.
They really weren't.
They
Like,
weren't dancing to our music.
I was kind of hoping that they would. Like, I mean, I was really hoping that they were going to be a little bit nicer.
Absolutely. All right, so John, we both got our people. James Earl Jones. I mean, Jay is loaded. Probably the best category. I mean, you have JFK, you have James Earl Jones, you have Jack Nicklaus,
Yep.
Jack Nicholson. I mean, you have a lot of good people for the letter J.
You do. It's a very.
It's deep.
It's a saturated letter.
Jay's got a deep bench.
It does. It does. I mean, Michael Jordan could even go, and
Yeah.
I think you could put LeBron James on there. I
Yeah.
mean, you could really sports.
Well,
it up if you
James,
wanted.
John, like those are like two very common names.
They are.
So like in Jack too,
I'm gonna say. I mean, even like guys like
Jerry West, Jerry Lee
Carter.
Lewis.
Jerry Lewis himself.
Yeah.
You named Jerry Lee Lewis, not Jerry Lewis.
Oh.
I mean, hey, you know.
All right. So place. What do you got?
So I'm gonna go to a place that is very important to your person,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Jerusalem.
Hey, shout out Jesus Christ, 5'9", 130 pounds
From Jerusalem.
from Jerusalem.
No, I mean, but it's literally, to quote Hamilton, it's the place where it happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, I need you to just keep your eyes on the road.
you could be going to
24/7.
the room where it happened.
Yeah.
In Jerusalem. That's where Jesus is from. So like, I mean, you know, you name Jesus your person. Well, who knows if there would have been a Jesus, but it wouldn't have been, you know, the story if not for the little town of Jerusalem. We wouldn't have the song.
That's Bethlehem, where he was born.
Oh, damn it.
And it's literally called Little Town of Bethlehem.
Damn it. I am not on my game right now. Just yesterday.
All right, so you picked Jerusalem, a holy land nonetheless.
Nobody's from Jerusalem. Right?
Yeah, it's his hometown, but he was born in a manger.
That's right. I haven't gone to church recently.
Neither have I, but I still know.
Forgive me for my sins.
All right. Jesus, John. That's who I picked. You could say I nailed that pick.
Yeah, you did.
Get it nailed, like to the cross.
Well.
Oh, hey.
It's not.
Oh, hey. My place is Jupiter Jupiter, somewhere no one that we know of has ever been before. Jupiter, and I'm not talking Jupiter Studios in Alliance, even though your boy had some fun nights there in his college days. But Jupiter is probably my second favorite planet of all time, behind Mars, of course. No, Earth. Earth goes hard. And then Jupiter's second. It's got, you know, when we measure greatness, what do we measure, John? What do we count? The rings. LeBron's got, what, 3? Jordan's got 6. Jupiter, tons. I don't even have the number at the top of my head.
Not even Bill Russell can stack.
No, not even Bill Russell.
Russell.
Jupiter, I don't think the facts are there. You really can't argue it. Jupiter, winningest planet of all time.
It really is.
It's biggest, it's the baddest, and it's got the hardware to show it.
It does.
You want a winner. It's draft time. Coming up next week, NFL draft. Jupiter, first round pick, easy.
No place better than Jupiter.
Yes, he's the big fella. The original big fella.
The man in the middle, if you will.
Yes.
Not really, though.
The unmovable object. You
He's
got to
not.
go through the asteroid belt to get to him.
He's not really the man in the middle. The man in the middle would...
No, he is. He's the 5th planet. There's 9.
Well, yeah, but like in terms of like that, he's like...
Oh, because
man in the middle.
I count Pluto. I'm on to NASA with that nonsense, calling Pluto not a planet anymore. I know what you're doing, NASA. We're not going to talk about it yet, but I'm on to you.
Not there yet.
Nope. All right, so that was my place. My thing, John. My thing, it starts with a J. Jeopardy. One of the greatest game shows of all time, hosted by one of the greatest Canadians of all time, one of the greatest hosts of all time.
Alex Trebek!
Wait, is that Jeopardy? No, that's...
No, that's Jeopardy. Oh, it's yellow. Oh, it's yellow.
John just ran a red light.
It was yellow.
Police! Help! Whoop whoop! Yeah, I mean, I don't think that really needs that much of an explanation. It's got staying power. It's been on TV for a ton of time. That and Wheel of Fortune, name a more iconic duo. I'll wait.
Not even Shaq and Penny can stack up to
Shaq
that.
and Penny 0 ring. Jupiter's won more than Shaq and Penny. Lord. Man alive. But no, Jeopardy's great, and then, you know, it went on a heater last year when they had Jeopardy James. Kind of took the world by storm.
That's right.
And then...
James Holzhauer.
Yes, and then they had the Jeopardy GOAT contest.
Hey, think about it like this. Arguably the 2 greatest Jeopardy players of all time, James Holzhauer and Ken Jennings, both could be in the J category.
Facts. That could be a Jeopardy category. All of this could be a Jeopardy category.
It could.
Jeopardy is also, like, everyone likes Jeopardy. I've never, you know, like, not many people I've met were like, no, that show sucks. Like, no, Jeopardy's sweet.
Even the question, or even the answer, John believes that the Christmas song is "Oh Little Town of Jerusalem."
John, you didn't even pick yourself for this category.
Are you going to pick yourself for N?
Yes?
You were about to say something else.
No, I wasn't.
Against FCC contract.
FC, yes. 7 words you can't say on lunchtime.
That's right.
All right, so...
we're eventually going to do that.
Oh, for sure. We probably already have. Who knows?
So my thing.
Yes.
I mean,
Tell me about your thing, John.
I'm just going to concede that I lost today, by the way. Just already putting that out there.
I mean, you got Jesus and Jupiter. That sounds like an old person, like when they stub their toe, like Jesus and Jupiter.
I could picture Elmer saying that, couldn't you?
No, Elmer got that dirty mouth.
Eventually the day is going to come when Elmer's going to be on this show. We're going to have to bleep everything. No.
I just need Elmer. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call Elmer once a week and just check in on him. And if the COVID ain't got him, he's just going to go get it. He's going to be like, take me now, God.
Elmer is just...
the GOAT, man. He's
he
awesome.
Seriously is. Not enough good things to say about that man.
Weird history with marching bands.
Oof. You want to talk about rough?
Yeah.
So let's go with jumping jacks is my thing. And the reason why I went with jumping jacks is because really, jumping jacks are like the original exercise.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when you really think about something to like stimulate your cardio and like get your body working and do things, when you were in gym class, what was the first thing you normally did? They were like, give me 10 jumping jacks. Give me like 25 jumping jacks. That was always in Akron Public Schools, that was what they did to start gym class. I don't know how they did things in Burgettstown.
That's how they make LeBron jumping jacks.
I mean, that is the key. LeBron James was started by jumping jacks. It's not the hard Scrabble background of Akron being the rubber city that it is.
Exactly. No, not a chance.
It's
I always
them
was.
jumping
I was
jacks.
out on jumping jacks. I think they're trash. Like, I mean, like.
I don't say that I like
They
doing them.
forced you to like spell stuff in football. Like we always did, like Blue Devil jumping jacks to wrap up our stretches.
B.
1, 2, 3, B. 1, 2, 3, L. 1, 2, 3, E. BLU. Or no. We do devils. We do devils.
Oh, we dropped our first big curse word on this show.
No, we didn't.
No, we
All
didn't.
right, no.
No?
I said shoot.
Oh.
I said little sugar.
Little Oh, if only people knew.
If only people knew.
One day, baby.
Jackson.
Jackson Township knows.
Starts with Jackson knows. Perry knows.
Little
Hint.
sugar.
Little sugar.
Could have picked any other word.
I just texted you and like, did that just happen?
And then it happened again.
And then it happened again. Elmer Weiland, man. All right, that's all we got. John, say goodbye.
It got off the rails today, homies. See you next week.